thinking about this a lot. It's about labeling yourself. I want you to stop labeling yourself because at some point, the highest agency companies won't hire you for what your role will be and the other people that are surrounding it and competing against you. They'll hire you for who you are, what you see, and how you think. I think we're at the point where we're moving past roles or at the tipping point, because what matters is how you move across them, how you generalize, how you connect things that aren't supposed to connect, and how you kind of like translate into something real for a product, for a person, for a system, even. The strength of being a product designer isn't in designing screens, right? It's in, we know this, it's in understanding the gap between the physical world and the digital one and then bridging it, because humans want human experiences even if it's on the screen. The strength of being an artist isn't expression, it's seeing maybe like technology from a completely different angle. I'm trying to expand my surface area, taking classes outside of my field, building things I don't really fully understand yet, not because I have to in the future, because I want to, because labeling limits us the same way language does, and we've all heard this at this point if you're here. And yeah, bringing in the obvious, artificial intelligence, AI, the word, general intelligence, most people are honestly just delusional in like one direction or another. Like, yes, AI will replace you. AI will replace your work. The repetitive parts, the structured parts, the things that can be broken down into steps. But your work was never who you are. Your work is just a set of tasks that you do every day. Who you are is how you show up to those tasks. It's the taste you bring, it's the connections you make that aren't obvious, just as I said, the product designer. The way you pull something from a completely different experience and inject it in what you're doing. That's why you should explore other fields that don't really make sense on paper and do things that feel unrelated. Pick up experiences just because you feel pulled towards it that don't necessarily make sense on paper yet. Because that's the only way you'll bring something new back to the workplace. This is, by the way, I'm talking about the workplace, but can apply other things. What it still can't do, I'm talking about AI, is true generalization, real contrast. It will never, never, never replicate human taste, human curation, or the feeling that something was made for someone. I always look at the bottom of every cup that I buy to see if it's made by a real person, to see if it's manufactured. You want a product that feels like it belongs in your space, it represents you. When you walk into someone else's room, you want the room to feel like it's you. Your space, your home is the same as your digital environment as well. So figure out what kind of generalist you want to become, and then everything else follows. Your career, like fulfillment, everything else follows. And yeah, that's my advice.